Suzuki GZ125 Marauder. Best review motorcycle. Learner legal 125 cubic centimeters cruiser, 1998 to 2011. Suzuki Marauder 125. The name alone conjures up images of dirty old men in raincoats hanging around parks, but when you see its definition in a dictionary includes pirate, buccaneer, brigand, it does have a certain rebel appeal. So why on earth did Suzuki decide to call a 125 cubic centimeters cruiser after such a ne'er-do-well? It's not exactly a highwayman's ideal getaway transport. To be fair, aside from the name, the Marauder 125 is a very charming 125 with a style that certainly doesn't scream learner legal. It looks like a bigger capacity machine, is comfortable for city cruising, is very reliable and sips petrol. If you want a relaxed 125, the Marauder works well and makes a decent learner steed. It's got more presence than the budget custom-style 125s like Yamaha's SR125, but it's usefully cheaper than the twin-cylinder alternatives, which cost about $1,000 more when new. The Suzuki GZ125 Marauder, that's its official name, makes a decent, frugal urban commuter too. Ride quality and brakes. Low seat height makes it an easy bike to control, especially at low speed. Wide bars help more, and the Suzuki Marauder 125 is pretty handy in town as a result. The suspension's basic and the tires thin, but the GZ125 Marauder will still lean over in corners until the foot pegs scrape, something that happens later than on most cruiser 125s thanks to good clearance. Engine. Air-cooled, 2-valve, 4-stroke, single-cylinder, engines don't get much simpler. It only makes 12 brake horsepower, 3 less than UK learner law permits. But the Suzuki Marauder 125 is quite light, so it's not too slow off the line, plus a single makes better low rev torque than a twin. Get above 55 miles per hour and it get breathless. It takes determination to get 65 miles per hour on the Suzuki Marauder 125's clock. Reliability and build quality. Reliability is good unless the Suzuki Marauder 125 is neglected. Low oil levels can harm the engine rapidly. Suzuki don't build the most corrosion-resistant bikes, and their budget options are worse still. Rust can appear quickly on chrome parts and ruin the Suzuki GZ125 Marauder's looks. Plenty of cleaning and protective spray should keep it at bay. Our Suzuki Marauder 125 owners' reviews show a mixed bag. Some love it, while others complain of poor build quality and lack of performance from the 12 brake horsepower engine. Value versus rivals. There are cheaper learner legal motorcycles than the Suzuki Marauder 125. Basic machines like Honda's CG125 do the same job just as well for less money, but look plainer. Then there's the Chinese/Korean alternatives, cheapo, and some look funky, but it's always a gamble. The Suzuki Marauder 125 provides a good balance of pose, performance and economy for the price. 100 miles per gallon is quite achievable and running costs are low. Equipment. The Suzuki Marauder 125 is basic but effective as standard. The riding position's pretty comfy and the pillion accommodation's better than many 125s. Wind turbulence is never a problem due to the Marauder 125's modest speed. There's plenty of extras available from Suzuki and other suppliers, many of which are chromed for added bling. Specs. Engine size 124 cubic centimeters. Engine type 2V single, 6 gears. Frame type steel cradle. Fuel capacity 14 liters. Seat height 680 millimeters. Bike weight 125 kilograms. Front suspension none. Rear suspension none. Front brake 275 millimeters disc. Rear brake 130 mm drum. Front tire size 110/80x16. Rear tire size 130/90x15. MPG, costs and insurance. Average fuel consumption 85 miles per gallon. Annual road tax £22. Annual service cost. New price. Used price £2,500 to £3,500. Insurance group 4 of 17. How much to insure? Warranty term 2-year unlimited mileage. Top speed and performance. Max power 12 brake horsepower. Max torque 7 ft-lb. Top speed 65 miles per hour. A quarter-mile acceleration 22.3 seconds. Tank range 260 miles.